Hey Knights, welcome back to Knights on the Mic. I'm Sydney Bolenbach.
And I'm Espe.
And today we're going to be talking about our favorite sports. To start off, set the mood, what is your all-time favorite sport?
All-time favorite sport is probably soccer, just because, I grew up playing with it, and I still keep up with it, with professional sports and stuff, so yeah.
Now, if you're watching pro, do you prefer watching the men's side or the women's side? Because I know they can be pretty different.
They're kind of similar. It's just, I feel the rivalries and stuff get, more intense on the men's side. Mm-hmm. But, when you watch, women's soccer, you can see, their actual skill because they're a little more skillful than men's soccer, put a little more, power and stuff and, speed. So it's just, a difference that you see in the game. Mm-hmm. One's more skill and one's a little more,
brute force.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I was going to say, because that's how it is with most sports.
Yeah.
Sometimes girls are do-do-do-do-do, but they, know what they're doing, and guys are I must, punch you in the face.
What about you?
I'm a hockey girl. It's similar to soccer. Women's leagues have just started popping up, the PWHL, but overall, the NHL is the big one for men's, and it's very much the same. The women are a lot more skillful. There's not many fights. But then in the men's, you rarely get through a game without a fight or at least a scrum. So it's very, it's polarizingly different for that. But, I understand what you're saying. And it's just, it's such a good sport. It's so great.
Yeah. Do you have, a favorite hockey team?
See, that's a hard question because I love the Ducks, but I also love the Florida Panthers and the New Jersey Devils because the Ducks are kind of bad. So it's polarizingly different. The Florida Panthers won the Stanley Cup championships last year, and the Devils are kind of in the middle. So it's I feel when you're watching sports, it's good to not just be so devoted to one team. You should kind of test out the waters with a few different fan bases because it just allows you to see so much more of the sport. What about for you? Do you have a favorite soccer team?
It's hard. I do and I don't because there's so many different leagues in soccer. If you go to Europe, there's, the Europa League, there's, Champions League, there's everything. And then you go to, Mexico, and there's, the Mexican leagues, and there's, the MLS leagues. Mm-hmm. It's, there's a whole bunch of different leagues. It's hard to have one, favorite team. But, when I was younger, my favorite, 2012, 2013, my favorite team used to be Barcelona because it was OG Barcelona. It had Messi, Suarez, and Neymar. It was the height of Barcelona, and that's when it used to be my favorite team. And then after that, I've kind of liked other teams like Arsenal or Bayern Munich. Yeah, so it's just different teams.
Now, I know you said there's different leagues. Do you have, a specific league that you like to watch most? Is there one with, more exciting teams than others?
Champions League is usually pretty good because it has, more of, the major soccer players in it.
That makes sense, yeah.
The major teams. The ones that are a little more well-known that do better.
Is that, Paris? Saint-Germain.
Yeah, PSG, Barcelona, Real Madrid. Yeah.
That makes sense. Now, what's your, because I know you said you play soccer, but do you have, a favorite sport to play, or, are you more of a watcher?
My favorite sport to play is, well, as of right now, it is lacrosse, but, a sport that I don't currently play that I like playing is probably volleyball. I used to play volleyball when I was younger too, and it was fun.
I feel there's so many different sports that you can do even just recreationally that it's so fun because you can explore different opportunities, and especially with college coming up in 2 years, there's so many things you could do while you're there.
Yeah, what about you? Is there another sport that you like besides swim?
So for me, I've done 14 sports, so I've definitely tested the waters with quite a few. I wasn't very good, but I really like softball. There's just something about putting all of your aggression into hitting a ball. It's so fun. Or volleyball, also as you said, but you can just spike it really hard. Or recently, I've been doing tennis which doesn't sound fun.
No, I used to play tennis.
But, like,
tennis is fun.
I play with my brother, and it's like, oh, who's hitting it harder at the other person? Like, you can make it competitive.
No, tennis is fun.
It
I used to
is.
play tennis.
And it's, like, not, like, terribly hard, but it's still, like, you won't, like, gas yourself out in 2 seconds.
Well, it's more technique, but depending on how you're playing, you can gas yourself out in, like, 2 seconds.
Oh, my brother, like, sprints, and then he's like, boom.
Yeah.
And it's just, like.
I used to play in, like, these little, like, tournaments occasionally. And, like, when you go against some girls, like, you'll get gassed out.
They just make you go, like, from side to side really fast.
Yeah. It's, like, constant sprints, like, back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah. Well, I think we can wrap it up on that note. I'm Sydney.
And I'm Espe.
And this was Nights on the Mic. Make sure to watch our other episodes.
Thank you.